Hey guys, so today's video is a quick eye tutorial on the eye makeup I'm wearing right now. It is using the Wet n Wild Walking the Red Carpet eyeshadow palette. All the eyeshadows on my eyes are from this palette. It's just a really neutral eye but with really thick winged liner, and I just bold it and I just paired it with a bold pink lip. I'm only going to be showing you my eye makeup in this tutorial. I'm not doing like a full face or anything, but I will write in the description box everything that is on the rest of my face. Now, I will say that I am super unimpressed with this palette. Like, I thought that I was going to absolutely love this, and I just don't. If you want to hear my thoughts on this palette, then stay tuned to the end of the video where I talk a little bit more about it, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly get onto the tutorial first. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion to prime my eyelids, and then I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to take this color right here. It is labeled Eyelid, and this is what I'm going to put on my entire eye. It really isn't the color you think it's going to be, is it? Then I'm going to take this one right here, labeled Crease, and I'm going to be building this into my crease and in my outer V as well. It's not as pigmented as I would like it to be, so you really have to just build it up and sit there for a while to build up the color. Then I'm going to start dragging it up and taking it a little bit past my crease as well. Then I'm just going to take this darker color right here, and I'm going to build this onto the outer V of my eye using a flat little shader brush. And I'm also going to be dragging this into my crease as well. Like I said before, you just really have to take your time with it because it is not as pigmented as I would like it to be. So just sit there and take your time and get it as dark as you would like. Then I'm just going to take a blending brush and kind of blend it all together so there are no harsh lines. Then I'm going to go into this eyelid color again and place them on my eyelid because some of it did get blended away. I'm also going to use some of that to highlight in my inner tear ducts as well. Then I'm just going to line my waterline and my tight line with Maybelline Master Drama in Midnight Master. And then I'm going to add a really thick winged eyeliner just because I felt like the thin eyeliner was a little bit... I wanted something a little bit more dramatic. So I added a really thick wing. And then I just added some mascara to my top lashes. I'm going to take the light pink color and I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight. Then I'm going to take the color we used in the crease and I'm going to run this underneath my lower lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. And that is the finished eyes. Okay, so I personally did like how this look turned out. I actually have worn this look more than once, only I don't do the pink lip or the super bold eyeliner. And it's a little bit more natural that way. But this is basically the only eye look I do with this palette. Looking at this palette, you think, oh my god, there are so many different looks you could do, so many different colors, and nice swarmy bronzes, and no, that's not really the case at all. In order for me to get a really pretty eye look with this palette, I have to use other eyeshadows. I can't only use this palette, except when I'm doing this look. When I want to use any of these colors right here, I need to use different eyeshadows. There is no matte color in this palette. You think that this one right here would be a really pretty transition matte color, and it comes off like almost like a taupey shimmery color. That is the color I used on my entire lid, and it's just not the color I expected it to be. It looks like a really nice matte brown in the palette, and it's not matte or brown at all. So there are no mattes. This one is just pure glitter, like just pure glitter. And then the darker ones just aren't as pigmented, and I don't know why, because I've always been extremely impressed with Wet n Wild and their palettes. Wet n Wild to me is like the best drugstore brand when it comes to eyeshadows, and this was just a dull dud. I was just not impressed. I will continue to use it, but I'm definitely going to be using other eyeshadows along with it. This is not the kind of palette you would take when you're traveling, because it's just not enough. And honestly, I just really was not impressed. So if you've had your eye on this palette, I honestly would say go ahead and skip it, because I don't think it's worth it, even though it's $5. Okay, so that is the end of this video. I just wanted to include a mini review on this palette because a lot of people requested a tutorial using it once I posted the picture on Instagram, and I have played around with this so much, and I just couldn't do it. So frustrating. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!